Welcome to 4th grade at Mason. Your 3 4th grade teachers are Terry Daly, Ashley Dowd, and Sarah Trozen. The best way to reach us is through email. You can find our email addresses on the Mason website. For academics, students will be switching classes for science, taught by Mrs. Dowd, social studies, taught by Mrs. Daly, and writing, taught by Ms. Trozen. For science, students will be learning about energy, rocks, waves, plants, and animals, as well as mathematics and engineering with Project Lead the Way. For social studies, students will be concentrating on Missouri history and map skills. For writing in 4th grade, students will be focusing on 3 sections: narrative, opinion, and informational, and vocabulary development is incorporated in all subject areas.
Math, it will also focus on basic math and problem solving to be practicing those multiplication and division facts at home. Make sure that you're working on your math facts at home. Students are also encouraged to read each night at home. A good way to keep up with the curriculum and what we're doing in the classroom is to check out our website as well as our weekly newsletter.
All 3 classrooms have the same expectations. 1, students always need to have a good book to read. 2, raise hand for permission to speak out. 3, bring only the suggested school supplies. 4, all homework will be due at 9 o'clock a.m. unless otherwise stated, 10 o'clock a.m. on Wednesdays. Number 5, binders and cubbies should be organized. Number 6, respect the property of others. 7, healthy snacks only at the provided times. And number 8, Chromebooks must go home every day and be brought back fully charged.
Homework in 4th grade is defined as any assigned work that is not finished during the school day. Daily practice at home should be including multiplication facts for fluency, studying unit vocabulary, and reading outside of the classroom. Study guides will come home before social studies, science, and math. Most of the time they will be required to have a parent's signature and brought back. There will be specifically assigned homework throughout the year.
Late work. Late work is due at 9 a.m. to their homeroom teacher unless otherwise stated. Late work / incomplete work will be noted on the student's task card. Students will also be required to stay in at recess to finish late or incomplete assignments. We only keep them in during first recess or 1 recess a day.
Students have an assignment notebook that is in their binder. They are required to keep track of daily work, upcoming tests, and projects. Assignment books are always to be in their binder so that they go from class to class and go home with them each night. Parents need to sign the weekly note stapled in the assignment book on Thursday evening, and we ask that parents actually sign their name and not use initials. Assignment books will be checked by the teachers on Friday for completion and a parent signature. Only signed for the current week.
Other information. Lunchtime for 4th grade is at 12:35. We are the last lunch shift, so students may bring a healthy snack. They may eat 1 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon. Per district policy, no birthday treats or snacks can be brought to school due to allergies. Parents, if you would like to eat lunch with your child, that is fine, but you have to eat outside in the secret garden due to our limited space. And no birthday party invitations can be handed out at school.
Standards-based grading is the same as it was last year. The students will be receiving an M, P, or E on their grade card. An M indicates that the student is consistently and independently meeting proficiency of the grade level standard. P indicates the student is progressing towards independent proficiency of the grade level standard, and E indicates the student is experiencing difficulty understanding the grade level standard and requires additional time and support as he or she progresses towards proficiency.
On the progress report, students will receive a 4, 3, 2, or 1 as their characteristics of a successful learner. A 4 would indicate that the student consistently demonstrates the skill. 3, student demonstrates the skill most of the time. 2, students demonstrate the skill some of the time. And 1, student requires ongoing support to develop and demonstrate the skill.
Flexible seating is new to 4th grade this year, and what that means is it allows students to pick where they would like to sit while in the classroom. They will get to pick their seats based off of their behavior for the previous week. Students came up with the rules for the seats and signed contracts, but ultimately teachers do have the right to move a student at any time if they are not making smart choices.
There is a new bullying policy within Lee Summit. Here is the link for if you need to fill out any information. Mrs. Ratty also put it in her newsletter last week, the link, as well as some information regarding the policy. This is unwanted, repetitive, or unbalance of power is considered bullying.
Some upcoming events in the next couple of weeks. September 4th, no school. September 14th is our picture day. We will be seeing parents on October 18th and 19th for parent-teacher conferences, and on October 20th, that is a no school day.
That's it. If you have any questions, remember the best way to communicate with fourth grade teachers is to email. Thank you so much.